Everyone, this is Megan from Hillcrest Country Club, and it's story time. The stories we're going to be reading today is The Escape of Marvin the Ape and The Foolish Tortoise. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with The Escape of Marvin the Ape. This is written by Carolyn and Mark Buhner. It was feeding time, and when the zookeeper wasn't looking, Marvin slipped out. The zookeeper couldn't find Marvin anywhere. Check that out. He escaped. Neither could the police. Where's Marvin? He's right there. Feeling rather hungry, Marvin stopped for a bite. "Ah, the jungle fruit platter," said the waiter. "An excellent choice." There was a park nearby, and Marvin loved to swing. See that? He's chasing a bird. At the museum, Marvin was delighted to find a painting done by his Uncle Harry. The movie mesmerized Marvin. Marvin fit right in at the toy store. Check that out. He's got a big old giraffe. How neat. Marvin loved the ferry. The sea spray was exhilarating. Look at that. He's on a boat. Marvin found lots of places to climb. Where's Marvin? There he is, on the building. At a ball game, Marvin caught every pop-up foul. Where's Marvin at? Can you find him? That's right. There he is, right there. Marvin was perfectly content with his new life. What do you think? Are you good at playing chess too? Just like Marvin? Meanwhile, back at the zoo, it was feeding time, and while the zookeeper's head was turned, Helvetica dashed out. Oh my goodness! The end. That was a pretty good book. Do you think you could escape a zoo too? Pretty neat, huh? Should we read the next one? Let's do it. All right. The Foolish Tortoise. Pictures by Eric Carle and written by Richard Buckley. A tortoise, tired of being slow, impatient to get up and go, took off his large and heavy shell and left it lying where it fell. "Hooray!" he cried. "Now I've been freed. I'll see the world at double speed." Though faster, he was not express, and his protection was far less. Some trees, and felt quite weak behind the knees. Do you see where he's at? Where's he hiding? Right there. There's the tortoise. I don't feel safe. There's too much risk. If only I could be more brisk. He headed for the riverbed. A fish swam up and the tortoise fled. Look at that. That's a pretty big fish. Along his way, our hero went and almost had an accident. A snake with open jaws slid near. The tortoise backed away in fear. What do you think of that snake? A pretty big one. A hare, a hound, a horse raced by. So rapidly they seemed to fly. The tortoise gasped, sat goggle-eyed. I'll never be that quick, he sighed. You see that hare and that horse? Is that a puppy dog too? He wandered on. The sun rose high. I wish I had more shade, he cried. A sudden thunderstorm swept in and soaked the tortoise to the skin. Look at that. You see those rain clouds? Left that sunshine. The wind rose up, and soon the breeze was bending the branches in the trees. The tortoise shivered. Now I'm cold. I wish I hadn't been so bold. You see him all the way down there? Ooh, those trees are a-moving. I think I've lost the urge to roam. I think it's time that I went home. Without my shell, I don't feel right. So when his shell came into sight, he climbed back in and said, "Good night." Wow, that was a pretty good book. What do you think? Feel free to comment and let me know what you think of The Foolish Tortoise and the Escape of Marvin the Ape. Until next time, have a good night.